there is a sale going on. I don't know if it just ended or it's gonna end any day now, but highly suggest that you take a look at Addictive Drums too if you're interested. To me, this is one of the best drum programs for real drums that I have seen, and I've tried a few. Gorgon Grooves is pretty good, but I think it's not as good as this one, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I own both. I own the whole set of the Gorgon Grooves, I think it's called, and it's cheaper than this, but you can tell why when you get in it. I'm gonna be honest. It just doesn't, it's not the same. Addictive Drums 2 just is a winner when it comes to that. So you could start out with this custom kit. Definitely catch it on sale. Don't buy this stuff at regular price. I'm sorry. As good as it is, it's a lot of money. And when you want to get something like this, you should catch it at used price. Now I'm logged in, I believe, and I can't view my account. I could log out. We're gonna log out primarily because I don't want to accidentally pull up my account and show you my account. Products, collections. But let's see if the sale is still going on. So if I add this to the account and I go to the checkout, yeah, see, it's not showing me the sale right now. They do sales so often, I'm gonna be honest with you, that you can get this stuff way cheaper. So don't, because I just got literally just maybe 20, 30 minutes ago got a sale. So I don't know if I caught it right before the sale ended or what. But anyway, this was 359. I think I got it for like 284. So that's still pretty good to get it off. Get that sale for the six more kits plus six MIDI packs and six. You know what? I don't remember selecting my six extra kit pieces. I got to go do that. But that said, highly suggested. So let's take a look at the kits I did select. We'll do that right now. Boom, here we are. Try to make this as quick as possible. Black Oyster. So I picked this one. I'm just going to give you like a little sound. Um, Check out this Motown lo-fi. It's pretty dope. Or it's jazz. I picked up Black Velvet. So, so it's kind of like an arena sounding set. Having this gives you, again, more pieces to work with, bigger kits. And when you have bigger kits, you can get some stuff. And I'll show you guys later on. I'm going to mess with my presets and try to get his stuff because that's the reason why I went ahead and upgraded my kits because he makes these user presets that sound really good. Anyway, Blue Oyster, I picked that one up. That joint is hitting. Okay. Boutique I already had. Fairfax, I picked up 1 and 2. So just to make it go a little quicker, we'll just pick a couple of sets. Now these are just options of presets that are play-ins to give you an idea what they sound like. You can tune these drums and build over them. Nice. I already had funk, so I went with indie. Indie is should sound like this is gonna be nice. I'll tell you for what I'm gonna use it for. So I like these rock drums when I'm doing cinematic stuff because sometimes you may want that sound um, over a certain part in the song, and I don't want to have to go search for funk and rock drums and all that kind of stuff or jazz drums. I bought the jazz a while ago. I've been using those and the modern soul and R&B. Probably use these three the most, and the vintage dries and vintage dead stuff the most. But these are nice. Pop Studio, those are really nice. Now, guys that like to sample, you can sample drum breaks. So you can build your own drum breaks with the MIDI in here and these different MIDI packs that you get within here. See, because here's the kits and then the packs that come with these kits. So you could start building, for instance, here's a sloppy. So you can start building parts using this MIDI, using these drums, and start creating your own breaks and then turn around and sample your own breaks. And here's something cool. Obviously, there's so many different ways to do these plugins. Eventually, I will get the Serato samples effects, but I don't really feel like I need it too much because I have so many things that do the same thing as that. But now that Omnisphere has the effects, I'm gonna throw the effects over and show you what I was gonna show you. Dynamics. Um, Trying to find the one. They have one now that is a tube. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Creative, no. Oh, creative's fun, by the way. You can do some weird stuff. Amplifier. So they make a Bassman and they have a twin, classic twin. So let's see. Let's move that down. Can we just move it down one? No. Okay. I was gonna run it through that and then put like a LA 76 on that thing, or even the Neve if you want the Neve. I think the Neve is called. Nope, that's not it. The Neve might be under the EQ Precision Studio Super Channel. Yeah, there you go. So you got a Pultec and a Neve. So you got your EQ, and then you have, of course, this twin. I was gonna run this twin amp down below. Let's see if we can move it. What are these doing? Interesting. Is this preset randomization? That is so cool. I didn't even know that. See, I'm learning stuff too. Yeah, there you go. So now you could EQ, maybe drop some of the mids, and then that sounds terrible. Sounds bad running it through an amp. It sounds terrible, but now see, you can put, and then you can put like a tape effect on there. Let's see, where's that tape? Creative modulation. Where is it? I forget they got the graphic EQ on there too. Completely forget about that. Where's the one for the tape? This is your LA2A. All right, I'm gonna stop that for a second because it drive me crazy if I'm sitting there looking for something and not finding it. And then my dog is having a breakdown because somebody left the house. She does that quite often now. I have to go remind her it's okay. All right, let's see. Is it the imager? No. It's probably like right in my face and I'm just not seeing it. I don't know why. I would say EQ, but it's more like a filter or coloration. There we go, color. Yeah. So you can add some of this color and get a tape machine, saturate the drums even more. To be honest with you, I'd probably put this at the top. I'd put because technically I think this is a compressor too. So I'm going to get rid of this compressor and we're going to put this one there. So this is what I'm going to roll with just so you can see. So check this out. All right, so you hear that? Let me turn it off. Dog is going nuts. 1 second while I fix this. Sorry about that. My dog and the cat, they like two little old ladies fighting or something. It's like, gosh, I don't understand. Anyway, if you hit console and go over, by the way, forgot to talk about this part over here. You have the tape portion, and then here's the console portion where you can adjust this. She ain't gonna stop, I guess. The speed of the tape. Okay, so going back in here, let's turn it off. I'm gonna use bypass. Oh my gosh, this dog is crazy. All right, so I'm gonna bypass it for now and let it play. Let you hear what it sounds like without it. And then I'll turn it on. Now, do you need this to do this? No, absolutely not. There's tons of effects inside of Ableton that have it. Logic has its compressors and things you can use. And even if you bought into this particular portion here, if you look right here, everything, see this has tape and shape. So tape and shape. So there's a saturation threshold. So you can set it in here and literally do all the sound design for your kit right in here. You don't need to go outside of here. There's an EQ, some more compression, but it's nice to use other, even noise, but there's nice to use other plugins too sometimes to create, unless you want to master this plugin and learn how to create in here. I would like to do this, but I be honest with you, it would take me so much time that I probably wouldn't even make music if I was sitting here using these insert effects to do this. So I'm the kind of person where I'm going to grab a preset or something in another uh, device, maybe that kind of gives me the instant. That's where Serato samplers hex or Serato hex effects comes in, where you have all these kind of put together for you sounds, and then you could just use them to color your drums. Create a break, color the drums, chop that drums up, or make your own drum packs and sell them, whatever you want to do. So easy with Addictive Drums to do that. That's why I like Addictive Drums, and I'm kind of just hooked on it and think it's just a great way to work. Okay, back to the packs because I got really sidetracked with the dog and everything. So that's it. That's the ones I got, six of them. And I'm probably going to get the heavy metal stuff at some point. It's not like on my mind to get it right now. I can wait a while. If I see a crazy good sale during Black Friday, I might do that. Like something like 50, 60% off or something. Then I might just grab them all just because at that point, you're going to get the best, right? You're going to have them all. I'm going to end this stream here or this chat here. Just wanted to show you guys that. Again, Addictive Drums 2, highly recommended. It's been one of the best drum purchases I've done. And I think once you get it, you'll stop buying drum samples necessarily and just learn to make your own. That's kind of where I want to go to. I don't use a lot of drums, but when I want them, I don't want to have to keep going buying packs when I could do most of that stuff myself with something like this. It's pretty simple. So there you go, and I'm out.